Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Barry. Last time around we had The Wizard. Not the movie from the 80s about going to California and playing Super Mario Bros. 3. That was a good joke. Anywho. So Barry went off to kill Gene, went through a lot of Christian podcasts and finally found one that said that murder's okay. Hasn't killed Gene yet. Eventually he got captured by Jim Moss. And Gene went to talk with his son about how he's trying to stop the Warner Brothers movie being made about Barry. And Sally gave alcohol to her child. And then she passed out and might have become a ninja and defeated some hooligans who were trying to kill her, I suppose. And Fuchs also got out of prison. He is now hardcore Fuchs. And he went and met up with Hank and was like, you're doing well now that you killed Cristobal. And Hank was like, yeah, no. And he got mad and he left. So, yeah, I guess that was it. But the main thing is, Barry has finally been captured by Jim Moss 8 years later, but... So yeah, that's pretty much that. Why don't we go ahead and jump right into this episode of Barry. Here we go.
Please watch over my son, John, and fill his heart with his daddy's love.
So you're a man of God now.
Please take away all his nightmares.
You think because you repented, you get to choose where you're gonna go after you die.
Please show me this.
I'm not showing you anything. This is all in your head, Barry.
Why can't I feel my arms and legs?
I cut them off.
Oh, what? Is that real? Well, he still has his arms and legs, but he's definitely gotten into him.
To know what
The 4 ultimate badass killers?
Fubaks, yes.
Wait, those guys are real?
Meh.
Francisco Boya, responsible for leading 6 coups.
More like 4.5.
Okay, don't downplay your accomplishments. That's still a shitload of coups, Todd. Yes, please.
Isaiah Renson,
Oh, he can get it.
sharpshooter.
Of course he is.
500 confirmed kills.
Make that 501.
Meh.
Okay, so when can we expect this job to be done?
EOD,
And what does that mean?
end of the day.
Okay, then just say end of day, all right? You're not special forces like Isaiah Renson over here. Now go. Wipe them out. Leave no witnesses.
Did they...
Before you kill Fuchs.
They might actually be competent.
Mr. Kusino! Mr. Kusino! Mr. Kusino! I'm so sorry. Mr. Kusino, I'm so sorry. $250,000.
$250,000.
Meh.
I was trying to fix things.
$250,000.
No, he's there too.
I'm sorry.
Does he have a gene file?
Please turn this off. Turn it off.
No. Actually, I'm calling on behalf of a client. He wants to play you in that movie.
Hey, not interested.
My client is Daniel Day-Lewis.
From my left foot?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a deep cut. But yes,
Yeah.
Oscar
Not,
winner Daniel Day-Lewis.
not the first thing you
Let
think
come
of,
out
but
retirement to play you. Are you open to that?
don't be tempted.
I guess I'm free today.
Great. How about Toscana in an hour?
Toscana, no. I'll text you the location.
No, you were tempted. What was the point of Israel?
You're alive?
Yeah?
Oh, thank God.
So are you?
Okay,
How do you get this
listen,
number?
We just got the delivery from Fuchs.
Oh. He's competent now. Okay.
Is there cats?
We don't know that yet.
I think they are.
Oh, Isaiah! Fuck. Even in death, just an absolute fox.
Meh.
I understand what you guys witnessed earlier today was upsetting. Is that true? What about it upset you?
Just the juxtaposition.
You cutting off their heads.
I'm amazed.
May I make a suggestion? Next time we capture enemies, I or one of the guys take the ladies out for a meal, so they're not here when shit goes down.
Nice. It's a nice idea. Delightful meal.
Yeah.
And when you come back, it's all cleaned up.
Yo, that was like a sneak attack, though. I'm not trying to be all whatever, but can't really like plan for those.
I get it. Right.
Yo, what about like noise canceling headphones?
Those guys were screaming really loud.
You could just put the volume up. If it's a Fast and Furious, you won't hear shit.
Yeah.
That's not gonna drown out dudes getting their heads cut off.
The one with the planes on the runway, I saw it in the theaters and my ears are ringing for days.
What was that, Tokyo Drift? Is that the one with Lil Bow Wow?
No, it's Furious 6. Came out in like 2013.
6? I didn't see 6.
That's the one where Toretto comes out the front of the plane. Like, when
It
it's on fire.
doesn't matter.
I still think I can time it where we get them out of the house for a nice meal before shit goes down.
Meanwhile, oh my god, Gene is being dramatic.
And I have a client who wants to play Barry. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg?
Eh.
Are you shitting me?
Well, we ran this through our marketing division, and if we brought Mark on, the studios would be in a bidding war tomorrow.
Well,
He's a little too
this would be a
jacked.
great way to get Janice's story out there. There is so much more than people know. I mean, what you think you've seen, what you think you've heard, it is only the tip of the iceberg.
What if what we've been watching this whole time is the story? Like, at the end, they're gonna cut, and it's gonna be like the Truman Show. It's just gonna end.
How would you feel about meeting with him?
Would he come here?
In the woods? No. No, he's very frightened of the woods. He'd like to meet you at the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills.
Alright. Have you noticed the distinct lack of music this episode? I guess we've had that for a while, though.
All right, well, load up the next one.
This was it, only one.
You thought we were gonna get it on the first fucking try?
But these are very expensive. I'm thinking budget.
Shit. Okay, come on.
Run.
Let's go. That didn't work.
They're not gonna make it.
Call them off! Why are you shooting rockets at my house?
Okay, call them off. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh. What a fucking great shot, man.
Hello. I believe my friend is here.
Yeah, got him right here. He's here.
Okay, thank you, Miss Phoebe, for letting me use your phone.
No problem.
I don't want this.
Don't want a Coca-Cola?
Hey, you only gave us one rocket.
You told us to watch the budget.
Yeah, I was talking about office supplies.
What are we gonna do?
Well, then we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing.
Which exactly is...
My son and I want to turn myself in. My name is Sally Reed, and I...
What are you talking about, ma'am?
Hank's gonna get everyone together.
Are you nervous? You look nervous.
A little bit.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Is Mark Wahlberg actually going to be there?
Okay. He doesn't like nervous.
Okay.
Mark, it's Matt. Hey, Mark, I have Gene here with me.
It's not Mark Wahlberg, is it? Oh.
You have no idea the tension that I was in, the stress I was feeling. He threw me in a trunk.
Did you shoot your son because he found out his house was paid for with Chechen drug money?
Now that is crazy.
No, that's...
Leo, come on. You can't believe that.
You never could give me a straight answer about the cash.
Change your story. Why are you
Damn, he
telling
looks good,
everyone
though.
that Barry is a sympathetic soul?
Who the fuck are you?
Sorry, I'm Brad. I'm an actor. I was actually in your Shakespeare class in 2004. I did a scene from The Merry Wives of Windsor.
Detective Moss killed a Chechen gangster at your theater, where they found drug money. She was onto you.
Oh.
So you invited her up to your cabin, where you had Barry.
Oh no, what?
Whatever you say. You were there with Barry and a Chechen criminal assassin known as the Raven.
Oh.
You know me. What do you...
Gene, you are a great actor.
Oh. No, that was the wrong thing to take from all of this.
Say hello.
Say it.
Dad, please come get us.
Help us.
I'll text you the address. Come quick if you want to see your family again.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, everybody's gotten competent recently. That's where we're headed, is a final confrontation. I guess a final confrontation between Barry and Fuchs. Barry, Fuchs, Hank, Sally. Oh, boy. Man. How the hell is the next episode only a half hour? I do feel bad for Gene, though. I mean, only so much, I suppose, but... Because Gene is now being framed for something he didn't do, you know? He is now being framed for something he didn't do. He wasn't a part of the whole, Chechen thing. But now he's being put up for... He's being put up for Janice's murder. Oh, it's all coming to a head, man. I mean, this is the original main cast. Barry, Gene, Sally, Hank, Fuchs. Just replace Janice Moss with Jim Moss. There you go. Honestly, should have stayed in Israel. I mean, here's the thing. With Gene was doing a good thing. He was trying to stop the movie being made. But by getting involved, he's just made everything worse. Honestly, yeah. Because Gene came out of hiding, even to try and stop the movie, it's just made everything worse. Because it dragged all these elements back together, you know? And I mean, and it could have worked. It could have worked if it weren't for one simple fact. And that fact is Daniel Day-Lewis. Dang it, why does Daniel Day-Lewis ruin everything? And by everything, I mean specifically this one thing. Granted, obviously, the real Daniel Day-Lewis was not interested in this because this was all a ploy by Jim, you know? And I mean, hey, when given a little sniff of that alcohol, the sober man took it again, you know? Because if Gene had just not done anything, maybe he could have gotten out of that a bit better. But because of this, because of the convincing lie about Daniel Day Kim and Mark Wahlberg, they see him for exactly what he was. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing, is they look at this like, well, you're still the same old Gene Cousineau. You're still the same old Gene Cousineau. You really didn't want this movie to... You really did want this movie to be stopped. Excuse me. Same old Gene. And if they can't trust Gene, how can he prove his innocence about the money? He should have stayed in Israel. If he had stayed in Israel, Barry wouldn't have come out of hiding. Barry, Sally, and John would have all been relatively safe, I suppose. John... The best thing we can hope for now is that John is going to be given a better home when all of this is over. That's the best hope we can have, is that John will hopefully find a better family, you know? And you know, the whole thing of, well, he should have stayed in Israel, I mean, that's very Breaking Bad, isn't it? Just couldn't keep away. Just couldn't keep away. Even after everything, you just couldn't just let it happen. Just pro tip. Pro tip. If you go on the run, stay on the run. Second pro tip, if you are incompetent beyond all belief, go to jail for 8 years. Apparently it will fix everything. Because Fuchs is just great now. Fuchs completely destroyed the fubk. The 4 ultimate bad... What was it? 4 ultimate badass killers. Yes. Fuchs. And because, you know, like we had the whole thing like with the podcast assassins, where, you know, obviously they were never going to kill Barry, but these guys were like competent, military, mercenary, like the one dude has pulled off 4.5 coups. That's a lot of coups. And he was defeated by Monroe Fuchs, the Raven. The self-appointed Raven. The self-proclaimed Raven, Monroe Fuchs. Actually, here's how to describe Fuchs. Imagine if Reagan Arataka was the dumbest man on Earth, yet still had his same confidence. And I know, that's a loaded thing to say about Reagan Arataka, but still. Man, Sally's wig hung on during that freaking crazy wind that was going on. That was impressive, actually. But now Hank has her, and it's about to go down. That shot also. That shot of trying to destroy Fuchs's house was amazing. You know? Just firing the rocket. It missed. Realizing they don't have another rocket. Getting shot at. Getting in the car. Going all the way down the street to that little, you know, car park, basically. Fuchs coming over me like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to shoot my house with a rocket? And then just seeing Hank just go and run and just hearing him tumbling down. That was great. What an adventure. What an adventure this show has been. And we're not done. There is one more episode of Barry, and by golly, I have no idea what we're in store for. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time on the final episode of Barry. See you guys later. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Barry reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.